much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Talk to the Pearls. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes?
Ruffly? Oh, she means Franziska.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she'd already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor of a heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually.
He? What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about, Mr. Edgyworth?
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
Oh, that's too bad.
By the way...
Yes? What is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Huh?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything!
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me, I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Ah!
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Do I have the evidences? Let's check if I have the evidences. Hey look, it's a universal hexagram. I never noticed that before. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
What if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
Huh? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? It's like there. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way?
Wow! You got it!
So? Do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You're a lawyer, but you're also still a person after all.
Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Okay. Pearls was doing a thing in the winding way. Do I have the evidence as to the thing she was doing, is the question. I don't think I do, so I'll stop. I don't think I have enough evidence just yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Oh gosh, she's so startled. It's really empty. There's supposed to be training held today, but I guess it's already over. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Oh, Feeny. It's a small incinerator. I've checked it before. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. I did not mean to go there, and I will thank, you know... I will thank many lords. The bedding is all laid out today, too. I guess I'll leave them alone for now. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? She looks like she's talking to a picture. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it is Mr. Wright. A disciple just used the bathroom. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Lowly. Your hair begs to differ. Have you remembered something about the murder? I love her hair though, I love it. It's gorgeous. No, I already told you everything I know. Were you in this room the whole time when Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. I'm sorry to have played on your hopes. Why do I feel like I was just made fun of in the worst possible way? Worst. Okay, you think Capcom makes typos now? Look at this game. So, did the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however... And I assume both Maya and Pearls went for this training? Mr. Wright! Yes! Wow, she's got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I mean Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't it going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man. She's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So, the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karine village. And... Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Okay, My name is Phoenix, I'm the king of bad ideas. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once! I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. There wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder. Or that's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. This is where the medium sits. there are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. I already said that stuff a long time ago. Okay. Question, can I present the picture of her mom? I mean, like Pearl's mom. What we're gonna do is we're gonna yada a bit through this, since we already saw this dialogue. Again, that's a unicrystal hexagram. I just noticed. Look. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. You were... So? Shit, I am in pain. Horrible pain. I'm gonna go to the detention center. Like we're not considering travel time anymore. Everything will be instant. Maya is still being questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. This is true. Go back to crying. I said back to crying. Back to Klein. Back to Klein. 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 Klein is probably correct. Klein. I may need to present something to Mom. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? What do you think about this? I am terribly sorry, but I am afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual power. Actually, that time it literally did. There are 6 parts to the Quran sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? A door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. But I guess it wasn't strong enough to... I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the Phoenix. Fuck yeah. That delivery could have gone better.
That's Mystic Maya's.
I shouldn't have shown her something this violent.
Is that blood?
It's nothing, really. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? What was I thinking? I can't show stuff like this to a child. Let's keep going. On second thought, showing her this picture might cause severe trauma.
I've seen this knife before.
Really? Where?
My kitchen?
Oh, that's right. This knife belongs to the face.
I'll skin and cut up some apples for you later, Mr. Nick.
Okay, thanks. I should be skinning apples for you!
I'm sure it is helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. I'm really deeply sorry.
No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. This feels so weird talking to a kid like this.
So, that's a lawyer's sacred treasure?
Huh?
I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama.
Well, I guess I can let her think what she thinks on this one. Show her the thing. Again. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes?
Now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, Pearl, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door in it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling when everybody was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, okay? The incinerator, huh? I was checking that thing forever, but now, only now do I finally get to look in there. I should not be smart. Being smart is bad. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Looks like they've noticed me, and are now running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like, real suave. So it's, like, my turn? It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it?
All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Is there some sort of legend connected to that urn?
Like, yeah, it's, like, this village's treasure.
Huh, I didn't know that.
And, like, it's sealed inside that urn.
What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
Ami Faye? Who's that?
Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Quran channeling technique was Mystic Ami.
you don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn,
I like the sound I'm putting onto her now.
the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Edie, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there was another one?
Oh, that one, like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Karine Village, no relation, I'm sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in that accident was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do, like, with the murder?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I have. A psych lock! 2 of them, in fact.
Like, what is it?
Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. First off, incinerator. Now something's in there. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood in it. A tiny bit, but still. So, there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks? It looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh? Weird.
Hey, Nick. I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
So how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
My eyes are tearing up, Nick. Don't make me cry.
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause you trouble.
So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
They haven't adapted it yet. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the 2 of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
That's exactly what Lotta said, too.
Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sister? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it. Wait, then I really am?
You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Hurley? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute.
I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. I'm gonna ask anyway. So, about this ball?
It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started a channeling job that day. Pearlie really loves to play with the ball.
She loves to play with the ball, huh?
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
The clothing box?
Yeah. Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
The clothing box in the side room, huh?
That's Karine's sacred urn. Mystic Ami's soul is sealed inside of it.
Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Karine technique.
Ooh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Thinks he knows everything. You sound like an occult fanatic.
Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon.
You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked.
Gotta go through all the channels to get places in these games. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Lotta. Ah! Hey!
I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust.
I don't know what American accent Lotta has anymore. Texan? Teach me how to Texan. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Hey look! It's a steel samurai ball. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box, so then what is it doing on the floor? It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box, and it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this?
Oh, Mr. Nick! That person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair?
Ah, she means Lada.
She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes," but I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you, going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, where did we get at this point? Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? You were playing with this ball, right?
Oh, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh, and then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad?
Huh? What do you mean something? Nothing happened?
This is it. Please hold. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Quran technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
Huh?
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that urn has been broken?
Who started the Quran channeling technique?
It was Mystic Ani.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew someone must have broken the urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Cultural subtitles. I believe the actual name of the owner of... Well, the starter of the crime channeling technique was a lady called Tomoko. Her name was written in kanji on the urn. When you swap the kanji for her name, it could not be Tomoko, but I'm just going off. It's probably not Tomoko. I'm not a very good person at remembering names. But it was something ending in ko, and the first part could be pronounced Tomo. When the urn got smashed, Pearl, because she cannot read kanji, accidentally sorted out the name so that it read Kodomo, as in child. Of course, a girl her age would not be... well, her age, who speaks English, would probably not have so much problems reading English, you know, to mistake I am for army. But when you're a little girl that age, you don't know a lot of complicated kanji, do you? The localizers did their best here, because seriously, this is not a thing you would have gotten if it was just left as is, but the rest of the text translated to English. Okay.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
It's spelled exactly the same as Mia, except rearranged. I think it's sort of important. The English translation is being strange. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Making a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes? I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? You mean the Winding Way?
Yes? The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lada and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew. Phew. I think I found everything I can. But I can't see how they all add up. And is Eeny Meeny being here just a coincidence? Hey, Mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Eenie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! Like, Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. That's better. I wish I knew a little more about Eni, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, though I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Oh, well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with the ladies' heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm real dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. I'm not done. And to think we trusted you, Lotta, and what do? You stab us in the back! You stressed us all out and even gave Maya a few strands of white hair! Ugh. Now, I'm gonna have to pray she makes it, or she may come back as a ghost. That's enough! You can stop right there! Look, I'll tell you everything I know. Everything! I'll spill it all. Everything? Yeah, you got it, everything. But, well, actually, tell you what, I'll even do it for free. You were expecting me to pay you after what you did to us? If Maya's not the real murderer then, who do you think it is, Lotta? Well heck, ain't it obvious? It's a cult freak. You mean Eeny Meeny? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me, were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Eeny, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eeny. That's Eeny Meeny, alright. Yeah, I was wondering if you knew anything about this girl. You know? Actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I'd also heard that Eeny was the one to introduce Dr. Gray to Karine Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Oh dear. I'm content, so I have pineapple. Speaking of Eeny, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ugh. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew, I mean, look, don't blame this on... Never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. To go check out this hottie clinic. I'm destroying all sense of timing here because I'm just eating fruit. It's great. So this is where Ini was hospitalized. Oh shit, I forgot this guy. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie. Miss Meenie? Miss Eenie Meenie? Yes. Oh, her! Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. Huh? You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start the Sweetum things with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of the hospital. I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come on now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes, don't, yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Inappropriate comments time. I can't do it. I'm none of these women. Yeah, apparently give him any number of women's pictures and he'll be really fucking perverted. Let's just show him the picture of Eenie anyway. This Eenie is really cute, Inspector, you'd agree, right? Yeah, she is. Yeah, sure. I wish I could see her again. Maybe next time she has a big accident. Yes. I'll tell her for you. Yes, please, I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes, what is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer, yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on, I'll give you some real information, okay? I'm actually this place. See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia. You mean the walking encyclopedia? Yes, that. My specialty is in young, silky smooth, hottie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. The fuck is that one with your hand? I understand the groping one, I don't know what the other one was. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you wanted to know about Miss Eenie Meenie, right? Miss Eenie Meenie? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Message to, all people interested in anyone else ever, nobody finds this kind of behavior cute. For some reason, some of us find it kind of funny. And I find it gives me a shitty nose. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Anyway. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff, but yes. The doctory clinical stuff. Well, I don't actually know I particularly care about the details. Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes, when they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. The best part of this guy's Wright is that his shirt is almost exactly the same color as his skin. So it's really confusing. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. In my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright? Yes, it was an accident, They're scary. Yes, cars, yes. Car, you mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swear it was in the papers. And yes, I looked it all up, I didn't. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Eeny's operation? Yes, Miss Eeny's. Yes, that was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eeny had a picture of herself. I heard the picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So, see, I got a picture. It's a way to remember. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes? That is a second picture of Mimi with the status that is an actual... We have a second picture of Mimi, and that one is treated as an actual evidence, okay? That one is the picture as a picture, okay? I'm confused too. So you looked up information on Eeny's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on, I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong, I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay in the lead from this guy. Ah, here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eeny was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eeny fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details inside. Yes. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Eeny had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yeah, so, how was it? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, well, I'll be getting back to my room now. Tell Miss Eeny I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time for the leave. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in the knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts at small, you know? Stealing the master's seed and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what? Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on! What? The stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seed? Yep. Right now, the master of this is this medium named Misty Fey, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So anyway. So I hear the master has always been the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter? Turns out that old bad is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Ma's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. What's with that scary look on your face? Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Yeah. So, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Amy just asked whose accident, which means she must have known something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? You got someone in mind? I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, how strange. I have, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, prove I was in, an accident? Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait! What now?
that's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eeny Meeny, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling on about? Your sister's name, Mimi Meeny, is in here too.
Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm just gonna let you get away with that?
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
Huh? So?
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say this photo looks like you.
The creepy fake director!
Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a second. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean?
Uh,
Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... I believe it was your sister, Mimi Meeny.
Mimi.
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same.
Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Fuck, bro? Huh? Looks like something's out.
Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Oh, hey, hold on, okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But...
Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something real cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother. Mother, this has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Wright. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone, either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Your stare is really piercing. There's only one way to do that. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. You think? Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few cyclocks of her own. Mia, I'm going to get the last piece of information I need. Sure, I welcome you to try. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. God damn it! That's what we're supposed to be doing. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. There you go. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I thought I'd never see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, isn't it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor Mystic Ami Faye acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Crime's sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Anyway, now. Okay. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about something from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of the key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the Central Garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and just dumped it into the incinerator. But that's... That prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material that Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why, but there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the entire time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Eenie Meenie. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie Meenie were in cahoots. Not accomplices, in cahoots. It's a joyous word. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Meenie is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose.